Hi, I'm Rusty Dog. Welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoy the live stream. Good greetings everyone. Welcome to my Sunday live stream. This is Elite Dangerous Odyssey and I'm Rusty Dog. Hope you all having a good day so far. Right, so we're going to start from where we left off on the last stream, where we're on this planet that has some bios and where there are other planets in the system. I think there's 4 in all that has bios on here. Now, since we last spoke, let me just see if I can position this better. Is this looking okay? I think Captain's log has outgrown my my screen here. Let's bring it down a little. Since we last streamed, Captain's log has had quite a big update to 2.4, and it can now assist in bio hunting with distances. You'll probably see already in the corner here that we have target distance as well. So we'll see what happens there. So I'm having to run this in desktop mode to show you this, just so you guys can see what's going on. Right, so who's with us today on the stream? We have Thomas Hughes. Hi Thomas Hughes, welcome to the stream. Rhino1154. Hi Rhino, welcome. Commander Steve Zodiac is with us. Hey Commander Steve. Defcon001. Happy Sunday, catch you later. In and out. Philip Hughes. Hi Philip, welcome to the stream, sir. Loot is with us. Hi Loot. Did I start CL before the game? Initially, yes, but then I had to shut it down because I needed to do something in Photoshop, and so I needed to see the whole screen, so I closed it, and then I forgot to relaunch it before the game, so I actually loaded it afterwards. Is that why it's gone all stretchy? Anyway, Commander Classified is with us. Hey, Matt, how you doing, sir? Simondo Psycho. Hi, Simondo. George Bergemeyer's with us. Hey, Mr. Bird. Commander Jenna Hofowen is with us. Genna Hofowen. I'm gonna get that right one day. Yes, thank you for the Captain's Log update. Looking forward to testing it. It should be cool. Commander Selim, good afternoon to you, sir. Recommend exiting to main menu and starting back in. In the game? Okay, I'll try that. Commander Marcus Sirra of Hyperion. How you doing, mate? How you doing? Listen, we need to abbreviate your name. Your name's taking up way too much space on my end credits. CL now doesn't know what planet you're on. It needs a location event from starting into the game, otherwise the bio tracker. Okay. So I have to come out to main menu, do I? Alright, well we can do that. Thankfully, this planet has stayed in the daytime. I was hoping when I fired this up we wouldn't be in the night. So now what? Do I need to go to the main screen now or something? Well, you know, because I don't know. Nah, it's fine. It's fine, Marcus. It's not a worry. How do I... What would you recommend? A restart? Just start the game. From here? Or from, like, come out of the game and just... Let's do this, see what happens. Just... Okay, there we go. It's updated here. Yeah, so as you can see, there's 2 bios here, and we're about to go out As you can see, we have them all around us. Albert Van Cutsum. Hey, Albert. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing good. Now CL knows you're on the planet. Okay, next time I'll make sure to start up beforehand. It doesn't quite fit in between my thing. Yeah. Let's run it a bit down. Okay. Right then. So this, I've seen this in action already, 2.4 Captain's Log, and it's really cool the way it does it. Because now you can know your target. You can know your target. Sorry, let me do that again. You can know the range that you are from both scans before you do the third one. So when you scan the first one and you start to go for the second one, it will not only monitor your range, but you'll be able to see your progress in real time as you're getting away from the first scan. And when you do the second one, it kind of, what would we say, triangulates the two distances. So you know, like, if you're not going to double back on yourself, or, you know, if it's 500 meters, the range, then it will tell you when you're 500, or it'll show you when you're 500 meters away from both targets. You'll see it in action. I can't, my explanations are not doing it justice. So let's get the SRV and get going. Hello, Zontar. You've had Blackadder for the last 2 days, trying to board my ship. And I think a few people have been having some of these bugs, right? I know there was a bug also with the... Wasn't there something... I think they fixed it, though, with the fleet carriers. I think there was some issue with fleet carriers. People exiting or entering fleet carriers, I believe. Okay, so right next to the ship, we already have some, which is good. Now, this is a great system. I want to do this one that's closest to the ship, simply because... where's my scanner? Okay. Okay. I don't know why my scanner's not working. Oh. Hello. Let's try it from the... Oh, okay. Yeah, we need to increase distance. Okay, well, let's forget that. Let's go to the nearest one where we've got turret mode working. There we go. Right, so I still have Elite Observatory running in the background, which will vocally tell me when I'm out of range. It'll verbalize it, but Captain's Log will actually show you in real time, which is nice. Okay, so let's do the first scan, and then you can see what's going on. So we'll disembark. Right, let's get my old scanner gun out. Now, potentially, there's some nice organics in this system. Oh, did we do this one? That's going to throw things into a bit of confusion. Oh, it looks like we scanned this one already on the last stream. Okay, I thought I'd left it. Alright. So the only other thing on here then is bacteria. I actually don't know if there's any in the area. I can't remember. So you probably, if you were here last time, you'll remember that we are on a ringed, well, it's quite clear that we're on a ringed landable atmospheric with bios. Let's see if we can find a bacteria just in the immediate vicinity. If not, we'll use the ship as we normally do. I don't want to waste too much time on this. Searching for bacteria via SRV is a grind in and of itself. I'm not sure whether we spotted any from the air though. Acklord, hey Acklord. Haven't played ED since they stated that they cancelled it on console. Has the situation got any better? No, that situation isn't going to get any better. It's not going to be, Odyssey's not going to be on console, period. That's not going to change, unfortunately. It's a shame, but that is the reality. It's just not going to happen. You know what? I can't even confirm. Let me have a look at... Let me just have a quick look over into the Observatory core here. Sure, I'm on 12i. So yeah, Bacterium informum is the other one here. Ah, we did scan the Fonticulio lepida. Yes, we did. It's confirming it here. So Bacterium informum. Okay, let's get in the ship. That's confirmed that it is exactly that. One moment. Okay. So we'll get in the ship and we'll see if we can spot some. If not, we'll go to another planet. But this is quite good bacteria because it's almost 500,000, this one, the informum. So in terms of money, and I guess it would have a knock-on effect on the rank, this bacteria would be one that you probably wouldn't want to miss out if you can help it. And so we'll try and get some. And this is the gold one, Bacterium informum gold, which is a different one than we had last time. There we go. Okay. So let's get back on board. You can check which BIOS you've scanned in the system map. Yeah, that's true. No, Elite Observatory Core tells me, it puts a little tick next to it when it's been done. Yeah, so I can check it that way. I'd just forgotten. I thought I'd landed on here at the end of the last stream and then said, right, let's save the BIOS for next time. But clearly I didn't do that. So I'm running to a deadline here today, guys. The most the stream is going to run today is 3 hours. So I've started at 3 p.m. my time. The latest it's going to run to is 6 because there is a Formula 1 race in Montreal in Canada, which I can't say I'm looking forward to that much because it looks extremely predictable, but still, anything can happen. Okay, there we go. Right, so space pizza we have got. Let's see if we can land this thing a fair distance away, a little bit distance away, so we can get the turret working if we're taking the SRV out. Or are we going to take the SRV out? Might be best to scan this and then jump in and just do the same again for the second. I'm assuming the captain's log will monitor our distance even when we get back in the ship. Yeah? As like it can do it in SRV or on foot or whatever, right? I don't know. I haven't tested it yet. Okay. These are very small landing windows that we're getting. Little blips of blue. Okay, we got lucky. What star class is it, this system, you say? Okay, let's get rid of a few things here because I've got so much crap on my screen. Okay, why doesn't Windows 10 want to function as Windows 10 should function? Come on. Kind of want to restart the stream. Okay, so view. think we're in a better position now. Something I should have done quite a while ago. But this is normal, you know, bugs, crashes with every single update that Frontier bring out. This is normal procedure. All of us should be used to it by now. You know, there should be nobody surprised by any of this. Yeah. So if you want to know the star system, I'm going to have to check it by using a tool as opposed to being able to use the system map, because clearly the system map is bugged. So what else? If I go into Explorer, maybe I've got a tool somewhere that will tell me. No, okay. Let's try and go into the map again. G class. Okay. It wasn't worth the crash, but anyway. G class. I think I should have a tool that tells me what class this is. In fact, Captain's Log would have done that if I'd brought it up. I think if I just bring it up here, it would tell me. Right? Anyway, whatever. Right, so my brain can't be bothered to look. So where were we? We didn't get out for the... Okay, let's disembark. Yeah, I'm sure it'll tell me. I just can't remember where to look or whatever. Oh, yeah, of course it is above the planets. That's right. Right, let's try and get back on track because we are suddenly way off it. Okay, now we need to be up here. God's sake. It's going to be one of those days, is it? Are we still in the position we were? What's going on? I think I may have turned round to face the bacteria. If not, I don't know if the crash put us in our previous position. Yeah, I think we have to reset, guys. Gee, thanks, Frontier. Yeah, screw this. Complete waste of time. Can't wait for Starfield to come out. I'm telling you, if they don't start sorting themselves out at Frontier, I'm going to end up like the other YouTubers and just start dissing this game. Because these bugs like this should really not be happening. It did put me back in the old place because we were down here. So at what point does it log the new position? I mean, my ship had landed. I have not even got a clue where we went. Should we start a new stream, guys? This one's defunct. I don't even want to keep this one anymore. I might mark it unlisted when it's over. We'll see. The problem with YouTube as well is it doesn't offer any editing tools anymore. Not really. There's nothing there. The tools they used to offer you, you know, they don't do it really anymore. They set limitations now, which is rather sad and pathetic, because technology should be progressing as we move along, but it regresses in a lot of places. Anyway, ignore my rambling. Let's just find some more splats. There's one. There's one. Right there. So, if we can get a landing spot here, I can get out on foot, which means I can land super close, because I won't need my turret. So I'll show you this on foot, as if I'm going to be on foot, before we get in the ship. Does it, does this distance range work with the ship and the SRV as well? Well, I guess I'm going to find out. Another thing, I don't know if Captain's Log has this. Sorry about this. On the widget, you can see that the widget is transparent, but the helmet visor is kind of underneath it. Not that it gets in the way too much, but I wonder if there can be like a slider where you can introduce a varying amount of opacity behind the widget, so that you can darken it, you know, to either a solid black behind it or transparent. And then there's a slider where you can adjust it to the amount that you want. So you can make it as transparent like it is now, or as opaque as you want. That would be cool. All right, so as you can see now, it says distance from first sample. It's now in red. And if I start running, put the gun away, you can see how it not only updates in real time, but you get a little progress slider coming in as well. You see that? That is cool. That is very cool. Thank you, man. That would be awesome. I know I'm fussy. Yeah, look. And so now if we approach back, it's counting down again. But with Elite Observatory Core, it will also tell you when you get beyond the meters, right? But the thing with that is, when you do the second scan, you don't want to be running back in the direction of your first scan to get your third one, because then you won't be out of range of both of them. Captain's Log now will tell you if you're out of range of both. So you can see it says bacterium, you've got the meters there, and it also even tells you number of species scanned. So this is my second one, so yeah, we've done the Fonticuli already. So let's get back in the ship. I'm going to stand right back on top of this. I'm testing your range meter there. I'm on top of it, but this is not where I was stood when I scanned it. Yeah. I'm trying to find 0 meters again. It's got to be somewhere. Where is that hotspot? It doesn't matter. But this is great. It's what I like is after you've taken the second sample, that it monitors both distances at the same time. I think that's really super cool. Oh yeah, we've got this here as well. How did I bring that up? How did that happen? And how do I close it? Can I close it? Right, let's get into the ship, which, there we go. Alt L, okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Alt L. I remember. But that's no, that's Control L. There we go. So this is a genus species sampled. So oh, it knows I've sampled the Fonticulia. That's cool. Yeah, let's leave it on screen. Let's leave it on screen for now. Okay. Oh, a link to Captain's Log is in the video description if you guys want to grab this. And if you're going out exploring anywhere, this is like having the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy with you. It's just got so much information about your journey and everything you do on it. Yeah, I wouldn't run any major expeditions without this at all. Angry, hey! Rusty's Odyssey Day. Yeah, Father's Day. Something I never know whether I should celebrate or not. Hey, oh 07. I don't know how to say your name, but yes, welcome, welcome. Sorry, I can't. I'm not. My Russian is non-existent. Okay, so you can see distance from sample is still working, even though we're on board ship. And what's happening here? Still says 60 pumps per second, but it doesn't feel like it. As you can see, we're well out of range already, so this one is a sampler. All we need is permission to land. Okay, let's give this one a go. And let's get out in our lovely vintage suit. I'm sure if you like bringing out the genetic sampler or anything in your hand, I'm sure it slows you down a little bit when you run. Where was it? There it is. I wish my commander was like 7 feet 5. I could probably see over these little bumps easier. Okay, so as you can see, we're 1,100 meters away from the last sample. So bacteria, you know, because I use my ship to go in between each sample, as opposed to the SRV, we are going to get these big ranges like this one. But watch what happens here. Let's scan this one, get the second one. Now we've got the first sample distance, which is now green, and the second sample distance is now red. And if we look, so now it's showing us the distance from both in real time. So as long as we make sure both of those figures now are over 500 meters, we're good to go. Let me see if I can get rid of the visor. There we go. So, yeah, you'll be able to find out if you're in range of both now. Now, how cool is that? Pretty damn good, I reckon. I quite like that. I can see both distances at the same time. Nicely done, sir. The terrain does look smooth, eh? We don't get this too often. I'm getting some very stuttery gameplay here, despite being told that I'm at 60 pumps per second. I can't move, guys. Oh, here we go. Okay. Something's going wrong here, because I'm going to here and it's not giving me the boarding. Yeah, I know why. It's because I took this off. Let's go. There we go. I took the display off. Memory. All right. Just give me 1 second, guys, please. Oh, why does it never work when you want it to? Yeah, it is lagging a bit, but I don't know why. Seems to be on foot as well, it's doing it. Right, so now we need to be 500 from both, which is quite easy in the ship. We cover 500 meters in no time. So let's see if we can find another green splat, and then we're done here. Oh, more. But are we out of range? Oops. Yes, it looks like we are, both green. That, I thought the landing gear was up. Didn't even do that. There we go. See if we can land. Yes, because you see, this is just out of range, 566. Without knowing that, I might have just said, I might have taken a guess and just said, well, I don't know if this one's far enough out yet, so let's go to a further one. When I didn't actually need to. But now with Captain's Log telling me, it's speeding up the process. So we can see that we're definitely out of range on both, and we're good to go. That's it. Next planet. That's some decent money there too. What is it? Let's go this way. Smooth walking away from ship. Dodgy walking towards ship. Huh. Smooth walking away. Let's get the frame rate counter up here. 60. So we're dropping 10 frames just looking at the Anaconda. Well, not 10, but... What? There shouldn't be anything dropped. I should easily be able to hit 60 looking at my own ship. Okay. That's bizarre, but again... Yes, that's fine about your English. No worries. My Russian is non-existent. So I wouldn't... It's understandable. Okay, continue, and let's try again. See if we can prove this. Alright, so we need to go to another planet now. And we've got 2 more planets that have got 2 bios, which is planets C and D, but planet B has 5. Possibilities are bacterium. Let's face it, that's not a possibility, that's a dead cert. Concha, fungoida, osseous, receptor, tubus, and tussock are possibilities on this planet. So I want to go there now. Even though it may not be the closest to us. So we're looking at, let's have a look, 10B. This one. 10B. I just daren't go into the system map. Yeah, there we go. Quasar Rad. Hi, Quasar. And Andy K. Long time? Beady, beady, beady. Lack of rendering optimization. That is the story of Odyssey's life, though, isn't it? That's been the case since they said, hey guys, check out the alpha. Things have improved in optimization. There's no arguing that. You know, I've seen, I think I mentioned on my last stream, there was a guy who posted a screenshot in the concourse after update 6, and then the exact same screenshot after update 12, and he'd gone from like 70 frames per second up to like 110 plus or something like that. Must have a pretty good system. But yeah. Angry. What are you? I have no clue what you're saying, but I'll go with it. Right, let's get over to B. Like I said, it's not the closest of the landables. Let's go into system map. I need to see it. Okay, so we're heading to, yeah, here. So we're going to be doing these 3 planets now. BCD. So we've got 5 here, 2 here, 2 here. And this is the one we just came up. I went here first because ringed. And I wanted to end the stream here. So that's why I did go there last time. But now we're coming back on ourselves and we'll just do BCD. And then, well, we're done here. We've done everything that we need to do here, I think. Because as far as I know, there's nothing else going on. I should probably start monitoring now with Elite Observatory Core, even though I should have done that at the beginning, but it's not like we've missed anything. All right, angry. Yeah, Google Translate comes in really handy. It's a pity, you know, YouTube and Google, right? They are the same entity. So when I start a stream, I'm sure it's the same as when I post a video. It asks me what language I'm streaming in. So I always put like English International or English UK or whatever the hell it is, right? So how cool would it be if Google Translate was running in the background of the YouTube chat? So every time somebody posted in a different language, it would auto translate on the chat in the language that the stream is being streamed in. Because that means I could go to maybe somebody is like a Spanish guy doing a Photoshop tutorial and I want to ask him a question. I could probably write it in Spanish, but that's beside the point. I write it in English, and the moment I post it, it translates it into Spanish via Google Translate. You know, maybe I could even start my chat with like /t to tell the chat to translate it into the language that the stream's being transmitted in. I don't know. I mean, Google and YouTube is the same thing, and we've got YouTube Translate. Why can't we have that? I should, yeah. Language, it's like having a universal translator on your YouTube chat, basically. Or I can set an option on my chat where I can set auto translate. So it doesn't matter. And what about having it the other way around, where whatever country you're in, all the chat is being translated in real time into your language? The technology's there. I don't know. Maybe I'm talking out my rear thrusters, but the technology's there. Google have got, you know, they can translate. Never mind. Right, let's go and see what these 5 bios are. Because I am hoping we get receptor. And if we do, oh dear. If we do, there's only 3 possibilities. And out of those 3, there are 2 that I'm really searching for because I've never found them before. However, I'm not holding out any hope for receptor to be. I'm not holding out any hope for receptor to be even there on the planet's surface. I'm hoping that Tubus is. That would be nice, but we will see as we map this. Yes, international, universal translation. Yeah, in near real time. It just makes sense because then it doesn't matter. Actually, it would matter in a way that if I go to a live stream where the guy is speaking in another language, you know, I still can't understand what he's saying. But there are some videos you can watch, especially gameplay, where you don't particularly need to understand that much. You know, you can watch and get away with it that way, or anyway. Oh, I can imagine, George. Hey, triple Oracle. Yes, watching subtitles sometimes or the closed captions can really, really be a funny affair. Right, 4 probes. So not the biggest planet in the world. It's got a nice big trench there. You know how Rusty likes trenches and canyons. So let's just try 3 probes. We'll stick one at the side there and see if that's enough.
Surface scan by 50%.
Oops.
Surface scan complete.
That was my HE trigger finger. Right, what do we have? Receptor, 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 receptor. Hold on. Let me just exit here a moment. So, concha, fungoida, osseous, receptor, tubus, tussock. Right, bacteria we know. Right, so concha is around, so it was right there. So there's either labiata or renibus. Labiata we've had before, renibus I can't remember. Fungoida, of course. So it reckons it's going to be fungoida gelata, osseous, practice. So, is receptor next? No. Receptor and tubus, which were the other 2 that I wanted, are not there. It's flipping tussock. I mean, of course it is. So, let's do all of these in order, I guess. Let's do concha first. What else shares with concha? So, if we look at... Oh my god, you're not giving me much. I think osseous and fungoida exist on the same heat map. So, let's try and stay in the light area. I think what I want to do is just fly over.
Orbital flight engaged.
Okay. So, we're looking at... So, there's concha. Fungoida is lit up the same. Osseous in that area. Tussock also. I wonder if we could get four species. Is it 4? 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. I wonder if we could get 4 species in this small area. That would be cool. Hey, Josar. Yes, Chrome is pretty good for the auto-translate stuff, isn't it? I don't know whether to go for that long one over there. Let's take a look at the landscape. Yeah, I think there's more of a prospect here, guys. Oh, we just don't hit the drop zone. Oh, man, that was close. Nearly hit the drop zone there. Let's just hover above it until we get to where we want. Perfect. I think pretty perfect. This. Yep. Now we can nip down to 45 and recorrect ourselves. Oh yeah, that's nice and smooth, Rusty. Well done. So gravity is 0.13. That's a healthy drop. This looks like some fun exploration territory. Okay, we'll power down the thrusters here, and how awesome it would be if we were able to get all 4 species within this blue area. That would be good because it would save a lot of time from having to lift off and go somewhere else. As it is, I can't see anything. I can't even see one species. But we're still a bit too far up. Let's get under a couple of 100 meters. Yeah, there's some. Have some there. That could be tussock or something. It's tiny. You see it, guys? Just where the antenna is. Maybe just see it there. So if we just point the nose of the ship 90 degrees, let's just get a landing. We are under 150. Oh, is it that sloped? It doesn't look it, does it? Well, it is. That looks like it might be... Oh, it could be a rock. Right. Now we just need... I think the Anaconda can still land on this gradient. That's the word I was looking for. Hey, Bramley House, how you doing? And Ooh is with us. Ooh, welcome. Right, let's get the old serve out. And plonk.
Low gravity warning.
Wow, low, actually, what she should have said was low frame rate warning. The hell. It should be noted though, I have installed the latest Nvidia drivers and I have reinstalled GeForce Experience. None of that should be having an effect. Wow. Holy crap, what the hell is going on with frame rates? Something seriously not right here. And it all seems to be about the ship. The ship is somehow causing some massive frame rate issues. Okay, not tussock. This is the gelato one, isn't it? Fungoida gelato, this one. Pretty sure. Let me just get a SRV scan of it. Come on. Come on. Bugger. Right, okay. Turret mode then. On your 286. Remember those days? Nvidia is overriding your settings. Well, I don't have like a particular program set of settings for Elite Dangerous. I do for Flight Sim, but not for this. So it's using all the defaults. So whatever Nvidia control panel is set to by default is what this should be set to. It's very weird. Okay, now there are plenty of samples around, I think, from what we saw from the air. See if I can spot the next lot. What are we looking at here? 300 meters according to Captain's log, so we don't have to travel too far. I wonder if that is gelato as well. Very weird, very weird. Yeah, I don't see what should have changed in terms of the performance over the last update. I don't know. Oh, this is a different species. Okay, this is tussock. Okay, let's go in search of Fungoida then. And we'll try not to fall off the cliff while we're doing it. So we're looking for some more orange. And this is more tussock. Handy to know.
Distance reached. You've traveled over 300 meters from previous sample.
I have indeed. Captain's log concurs. However, it looks like the next sample is going to be a distance. Maybe I shouldn't have come this way. I just got tempted to come this way. Oh, okay. Let's not. We can have a look. Hey, Panos, I am out of the bubble for almost 2 years. Can't wait to cash out all this. Don't lose it. I once found a planet with 100% water atmosphere and it was landable. Was it a bug? I would say so. Yeah, you'd probably drown. Well, yeah, they haven't really broken the whole game, but there's, you know, to have new ship color errors, let's call them. Oh, wow. Is there a way out, though? You know, I would go down if I could see a way out, but I don't really see a way out. And I don't even know whether the Anaconda could fit down there. Oh, no, 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 no. Stop, 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 stop. No, no, stop, stop. Oh, no, guys. Shoot. Stay close to the rocks. Stay close to the rocks.
Shield activated.
I'm dead. I'm dead, guys. All my exploration data. Oh.
Shield deactivated.
Oh my god. All right. Let's not waste any time. I need to find a way out, or I need to get my Anaconda here to come and get me out. Oh, sugar, that's two. Catch your breath. I might run out of oxygen here. Oh, this is bad, guys. I swear to God, if I lose all my exploration data again, my bio data again, for the second time, I'm done. Oh, well, at least I've found some pissing gelata. How can I conserve energy, guys? Yeah, it's Concha. Right. Log out and go into Horizons. Would that work? Oh, come on, Visor. Clean up. Right, come on, come on, come on. The SRV, we can pick it up later. This should be an open enough space for the Anaconda to come and get me. However, if it chooses to land up on the cliff, we could be in a bit of trouble. Let's just see what happens before my energy runs out. Come on, Anaconda. Rescue me. Please don't go up on the cliff. Come on. Come on, sweetheart. Please, just down, down. Don't land up there. Please don't land up there. No! You swine! Okay, let's get a bit further across. We may just have to make small adjustments to our position. Come on, Conda. Otherwise, I'm going to have to try and navigate myself out of here. I'm going to give the Conda one more chance. I'm here. Wait. The wrong one. You should be able to wave to the conda like this, and then it kind of brings it over. Okay. I'm going to dismiss it, and we're going to make another run for it. To race against the clock here, guys. Spare batteries? Yes. Yes. I hope so. Yeah, I've got 3 of them. And I've got some first aid as well. We may be okay, guys. I just got to try and track down the SRB, which isn't going to be a problem at all. That's assuming I can... Yeah. We're definitely out of range for the next sample. So there's that. We're going to maybe use some extensive use of thrusters here, guys. We just need to try and run the path of least resistance here. Okay, let's try. Oh, come on. Bloody gravity, what is it? Oh my god, guys. No, no. Fudge. Frontier, I frigging hate you. Why can't they make... What the f is the problem with the jetpack working in midair? Why is it when I'm scaling downwards, the frigging jetpack will not kick in? What the hell is that all about? While you're on the side of a mountain, it will not kick in. Just give me terrain to grab onto. Oh, this is not really helping. But the Anaconda might rescue me from here. We might be okay, guys. We might get out of this. Keep going this way. That was, I mean, our initial fall, that was one hell of a fall. That was a crazy fall. It seemed to last forever. Ugh. Okay, now give me a direction. I want the ship to land somewhere, and then I've got a place to go to. Then I can re-energize, and then I can go and get my SRV, which is over there. Remember the good old days when we used to hear it go bang when the ship used to come in? Please, really? This is not good. In terms of time, it's just going to take me ages to get over there. Why, Anaconda, would you want to go over there instead of a rescue? I fully expected to die, though, on that fall. It's a kilometer away, guys. Let's just go. Not that we can't do it. See, I'm jetpacking now, and it just won't do it. I think it's because it won't jetpack unless you've jumped first. And I'll be honest, I don't understand why the jetpack can't just work on demand any moment. Yes, I can log out and into Horizons, but there's no fun in that. You know, there's nothing. It's just not my way. Unless, of course, times were desperate and there was sort of, you know, no other option and I was going to die. This will be... No, I prefer the adventure. I don't know. I've already got a biosample. I've got a biosample from the other stuff, so I don't want to be collecting other ones. See? It's just the jetpack, just non-functional here. You have to actually jump first. Oh, you stupid anaconda. If I get up here, yeah, you have to be in the air first before the jetpack works. I wonder if I can have the anaconda change its mind. Because I am now up on the surface, more or less. Let's see if the anaconda can get a bit closer. Oh, Jesus. I would never have got over there. Well, yeah, you can go that way. Oh, really? Yeah, okay, fine. As long as there's not a yawning drop between the two here. We're going to be okay. It's just a question of time, I suppose. Where are you? There. Conscious seems to like growing inside the... Let's try this. Inside the valleys. Nope. Nope. I can't believe we got out of that. Got too close to the edge. That'll teach me. Not lucky loot. Can some moderator okay that message, please? Yeah. You know you're getting close to your ship when your frame rates fall. Cheers. No, I'm not going to forget the SRV. I won't. We'll go and pick it up. Frame by frame. Jeez. Buggeration. Now we wait. Okay, SRV is at 103 degrees. That's it. That's all I wanted to know. I didn't know which direction to go, so now I do. Yeah, you can go and do it again, Coyote, in your own game. Not for me, though. If I honestly, I don't I have no clue what I would have done if I'd lost my biodata again. I think I just would have ticketed Frontier and say, put me in the bubble, I'm done. I can't be bothered. Could have tracked it that way, couldn't I? But we weren't that far away. Oh, Jesus Christ. How ridiculous. I wouldn't mind, but I haven't even seen any more gelata. But we know Tussock is here, and we know Concha is here. So we know we can get at least 3 species. And I'd rather not have the entire stream be just in this one system. I'll take the second SRV out to go and pick up the other SRV. That doesn't work. Right. So it's... I think that's the one I sampled already. Yeah, I lost more than 2 days with my biodata. I really do not agree with Frontier's decision to tie in the biodata with the suit. I mean, while you're on the surface, fine. But the moment you get into your ship, that data should be transferred to the ship. I do not agree with that decision of Frontier's to tie it to the... Because anything could happen there. I could just fall down and die, and then every biodata I've picked up since the last time I lost it would be gone just because of I slipped down a cavern, you know. And so, well, yeah, whatever. This is gonna be fun. Doing a bit of snow running here. You see, where I fell, even the SRV wouldn't have got out of that, I don't think. I think it was necessary to be on foot. Wow, frame rates are cool. Holy crap. What is going on with Elite Dangerous? Where am I going? I don't want to board. Do we get any clues as to where the next one is? Nothing. Just be careful of yawning drops. We know that the Concha is all down in the valley, so I'm gonna have to go back down there anyway, by the looks of things. We may have to use the ship to get the next sample of whatever the hell it was I was doing. Fungoida. It might be easy just to get the tussock out the way, because there's plenty of that. And just scrap the fungoida sample until we find some more. Now that sample has been cancelled, and I'll have to start from scratch again. So, Captain's log still says that I've sampled it. I don't know if there's a way around that though. What are we looking at on this one? 200 meters, okay. I did sample it in the past, but it's now nullified. That was not the longest run up, Rusty, to be fair.
Minimum distance reached.
Yes, yes, I'm landing, I'm landing.
The 200 meters from previous sample.
Okay, so sample number 2, we'll get this done because it's more prolific than the other stuff. Yeah, it's fine, mate. It's all good. I know my situation anyway. I know what I've cancelled and stuff, so it's all good. And I find that using this in cooperation with Elite Observatory Core is super handy as well, because it won't put a tick against it until I've scanned. See, it even says on Elite Observatory Core. Let me see if I can bring this in for you guys to see. It even says here aborted. Right, so it lets me know that I need to do it again. I would really have liked this one. Look at the price on that one. Receptor Delta Hadronics would have been very nice. Okay. So what is this, 200 meters? Surely. Now I'm getting further away from sample 1. Getting further away from sample 2. 60. See, you can gauge it in your head now. Like 100 meters almost. So this might not quite be enough unless there's some over this ridge. Maybe we get lucky, guys, and we can take the 3rd sample from here. Oh, keep going, keep going, keep. Yes, it's way big enough. Holy crumbs. Yeah, it's way big enough. We just need to get outside when Captain's log says so.
Minimum
There it is.
distance reached.
Perfect.
You've traveled over 200 meters from previous sample.
Done. Now, let's go and get that concha down in the valleys where I was before. And yes, looking back on it now, I should have scanned it while I was there, but I was fully expecting to find more gelata by now. I'm hoping to find some concha without having to go, you know, too deep. Yeah, it's a good thing, Commander Hafoan. It's all the information is so handy, you know. And the key is having the most information in the smallest space, isn't it? For Elite Dangerous. And I think Captain's Log does that the widget does it very well. There's a wealth of information just packed into that little widget. Did you have to make it a little bit wider to fit the target bearing and distance on? Or is it the same width as before or not? I just can't remember. I can't remember whether it was a good fit before or not. Oh, the width hasn't changed. Okay, that's cool. Or maybe see if I can on my stream on the top bar, see if I can drop it down 1 font level or something. 1 font size. Okay, guys, we need to go down. But I don't want to just drop off a cliff and go down. I want to find a decent way down that I believe I can get back up from. And this probably might not be it. Oh, come on, please reverse. Actually, that looks like you could get out of it. I mean, here, yeah, maybe not. That is exactly the same place where I went off last time. But there is concha down there. Do I go down again on foot? Really? Oh boy, what a risk that would be. do anything for plants, but I won't do. Right, go this way. Oh, it just looks deep and dark, doesn't it? I mean, oh, gelata. Yeah, okay, great, wonderful. Gelata right in front of us, guys. Someone's at the door. Bear with me, guys. Sorry about that, guys. That was my next door neighbour. Brought me a Sunday lunch over. How cool. I'll have that during the Formula One. That would be nice. They're good people. So, I'm not going to be tempted by that gelata. But I am going to be tempted to go down to at least here. Yeah, it was nice of them. They do that from time to time, and it's much appreciated. Because I don't bother doing a Sunday lunch. There's no point just for me. Yeah. Right. So now I'm wondering. Yeah, I think that's what I'm after. I don't know. Let's have a look. It is All right, we just got to do this. You stay there. Wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck. I'm voluntarily taking the risk now. I'm just trusting that I can get out this way, in front of me. That's all what this is about. Oh, we've got a complete haven of everything here. We've got Gelata here, we've got Concha. If I can get the other two Concha samples from here, let's get this outlaying one here, and then we can manage distance a little bit better. So Concha Lab Renibus, this one, right? Okay. Now then, the distance on this is 150. Ah, I was hoping for that. Maybe I can get the second sample just from up here, and then I can get hopefully a third sample and then come back for the Gelata there. We know there's another Gelata in front of the SRV, which hopefully is distant enough, and then it's just a case of finding the third one. So we need 150 meters. Are we going to get lucky? Oh no. This is the furthest one. Ah. Come on, this is the thing. When your cursor goes over the widget, can't do anything. There we go. Oh no. There isn't another stray one anywhere, is there? Of course not. That's why I sampled the one that was, you know, furthest away, so that I could maximize my distance.
Minimum distance reached.
Yes, but there's no...
Traveled over 150 meters from previous sample.
Right, true, but there's no Concha. Oh, God. We got lucky. Huge coffee beans. Of course you would say that. Yes, it is deep. Ooh, it was. But it was... I didn't just go into that part blind, you know. I did kind of see that there was something around here. Oh, there's more there, though. You know, oh no, that's Tussock. I did give myself half a chance to get out. If you look, when we go back to the SRE, you'll be able to see that round the corner, round to the left, it looks quite wide and it doesn't look so uninviting. Whatever. That was only. Whoa! That was only the second sample, guys. I need another one. Ah, buggeration. I need another one. This is not good. I wanted to come down for the Gelata now. Flip. Okay, let's go back the way we came. Put your gun away, you silly arse. Right. Obviously, I wasn't 100% sure that I would be able to get out this way, but in terms of just being able to get out, I've got a little bit of faith in myself to get out of these scrapes. If I can get out of that last one, I swear I could probably get out of anything. Yeah, we're traveling a little bit out from where I wanted to be. Kind of just hoping that...
Distance reached. You've traveled over 150 meters from previous sample.
That looks like it's some more. Yep, it is. We'll get our third sample from there. It's a bit distant, but you know, it gets us what we want. And hey, if there happens to be another Gelata down here as well, no, if there just happens to be, that would be brilliant. Okay. We'll have to be... Oh, this is better. This is better. We'll do it this way. Man, this is exploration, isn't it? Having to do it like this. Right. Lutus Coffee Venus has been done. Right, let's get back to the if we head towards the SRV, because my sense of direction has just disappeared. If we get back to the SRV, or at least try and get to closer to it, I want to be able to find that canyon that I was just in and go back in there. I don't think I can come back up to the SRV. I don't believe I can come up the way I came down. I don't think so. I don't think that's doable. But I want to get that gelato that's in that canyon, so the higher I get up here, the more I'll be able to see what's going on. Yeah, so down here, this is where I need to be, I think, in this canyon. What's wrong with running into Harry Potter? He'd go back for the SRV and drive down there. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I think we need to be here. But the SRV, I believe, is pointing to another gelato. So if I can get the one that we've got down here, plus the one in front of the SRV, that's 2 samples already picked up. So this is where we were. Just got to monitor the suit. I'd rather not use up another battery pack if I can help it. Okay, sample 1. Now, the SRV is up there. Not sure if I can make that jump, but I'll try it. Oh, I mistimed the jump. Mistimed it. So if we go on here, just make the jump first. And now jetpack. You want a jetpack at the top of your jump. You know, when you jump, just before you start coming down again, you want to hit that. Oh, we need someone to grab hold of here. Come on. Nice. Okay, SRV. Right, this looks fine. We need 300 meters. This is gonna. I don't think it's gonna be quite enough. We're gonna cut it so fine though. I don't think we're gonna get 300 meters. I don't know. We might. Oh, 200. No, it's not gonna be enough. No. Damn you. So whatever the SRV is pointing to isn't going to be enough, I don't think. Is it pointing to it, or did I move? Sure it is. No, I moved. Let's go up here. If I can go up here on foot and get a second sample, if there is one, then it saves me having to force my SRV up here, which I'd rather not do. Okay, see, I can't, so jump and jetpack, nothing. Jump, jetpack. Yeah, it will not jetpack you unless you literally clear the ground first.
Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 300 meters from previous sample.
Yeah, but I don't have a second sample. And I thought I did. Okay. So with 39% air or whatever, bat suit power. Let's get in the SRV and we'll see where it takes us. I'm trying to jump. There we go. We jumped on the third go. Okay, I'm not sure we can go backwards, but let's give it a go. Oh, yep, we can. I like that. So we're still looking for Gelata. I'm not quite sure where that grows. Maybe I should look at the codex, but it seems to be quite happy on this top surface as well. Concha likes to grow below the surface, but Gelata, I think, it doesn't mind. I'm just playing it cautious. Just thinking there's going to be a big yawning drop. I think that potential Gelata here, guys. Potential. It might not be. No, it was Concha. What are you doing up here? You're supposed to be down in the valleys. Why not use the Scorpion? Oh, simple reason. I don't have one. I've only got 2 normal SRVs. But when I re-outfit this ship, I'm going to be making a couple of small changes. One to the ship kit and one to the SRV. I'm going to carry 1 normal SRV and I'm going to carry a Scorpion. In fact, if I ever encounter a fleet carrier, which there are some in the next sector, there may be one on the border of this sector. I can't remember. There might be one, but if I can get a Scorpion, can you get them from fleet carriers though? Are they readily available just like normal ones? Yeah, Scorpion is very specific to certain things. I'm not a big fan of it. It looks cool, but it's neither fast nor very jumpable. And for the occasional times you might get in a scrape, you know, if you carry one of each, it's probably more likely that you'll think, oh, right, for this one I should only need the standard SRV, so I'll take that. And then you get yourself stuck and you wish you had the Scorpion. You know, so you're working in bloody hindsight all the time and it's a nightmare. So I don't know. I don't know how much, but it would be interesting to try a combination of both. But I don't know. Maybe I'll do it with the Anaconda. Maybe I'll do it with the Asp, because I think my Asp has also got 2 SRV bays. Oops. Not my usual standard. Actually worse. Hey Concha, you've not seen any Fungoida around, have you? Where is this stuff? Ugh. We landed the Anaconda initially on this planet, and there was some right in front of us. And now it's like looking for unicorn farts. Didn't I say on the way down to this planet that this looked like a fun place to explore? I don't know whether to take that back. Only carries half the fuel as well. Oh yeah. So it's not an ideal exploration vehicle. So what was its advantages then? What would be the advantage of using a Scorpion? Just that, I mean, because these standard SRVs use, not use, but they handle dodgy terrain pretty well. They're not bad at all. You know, you can get out of a lot of different scrapes with these things. Especially if you're using reverse gear as well, because just like on a car's manual gearbox, you know, the reverse gear is the most powerful. And I think that that carries on the SRV, because I find reversing up a hill sometimes is easier than trying to drive forward up it in the SRV. I may have to bring the ship down actually to get the next sample. It's like a galactic ballet dancer, this thing. Did we scan this? I'm sure we did. Okay, I'm not bothered about this. Let's have a look in these trenches here. Maybe we'll get more fortunate here. I'll wait. You done? All right, take care, matey. Have a nice dinner. Good appetite and all that. More armor, better weapons. Yeah, which is exactly what you don't need out here. Although armor would be an advantage, but it's never enough. Like it's not frequent enough, you know, that where you need it. I think we did SRV scan this, but I'll do it anyway. Okay, let's get this sample. So the only one left after this would be we'll have done tussock, we'll have done concha and fungoida. Would have been osseous and bacterium. Haven't found any osseous yet. Sample number 2. So I wonder if there is a third sample not too far away. That sample was taken nearly 2.8 kilometers from the last one. Like, yeah. Have genetic sampler, will travel. Oh guys, we got some right here. Yes!
You traveled over 300 meters from previous sample.
Come on. Oh, it must be up here. Oh, my flipping mouse pointer getting up on that widget. Come on. That was supposed to be a smooth transition from landing to sampling. Thwarted. I love how we can just jetpack and casually reset the sample canister. How cool is this guy meant to be? Are you hovering? No. You coming down? Wow. Okay. So you can land close when you want to, just not when I'm stranded. Oh, you are, are you? You are hovering, right? Okay. I'm going to use the shadow and hope that we're in line here. Oh God, come on, SRB. I thought it was landing. I don't see why it couldn't, but unsuitable terrain perhaps. Maybe we have to take the 11 steps, guys. It depends whether we can line up or not. Alright, let's do the 11 steps routine. People going, what the hell was that? Right, so we should be getting the blue circle somewhere for us. The problem is it only lights up when you get close. Wait a minute, you haven't even got the doors open. Oh God. What do we have to do?
Ship dismissed.
Update 12 we've had, and there's still these little annoyances in the game.
Ship recalled.
I'm staying right here, so the Anaconda will hopefully pick a different place. I can't believe we're in the same system. Oh. I'll check out Planet C and D, providing they've got some... Well, it doesn't matter if it's the same stuff, does it? The idea is to collect as many bios as possible to make up partially for some of what I lost. And it'll never make up for it, of course. Right, are you sure? Right, let's get the frame rate dropping going. If I find a cure for this frame rate drops, I'll let you guys know. I don't know whether you guys get it as well, but last time we messed around with update 12, we didn't get this. And the only thing that has changed is me going on to the latest Nvidia drivers. Now, if I have an issue where going back to the previous ones gives me better performance in Elite, but worse performance in Simulator, Flight Simulator, Elite's going to lose that one. Yeah, it does. But I didn't disembark the SRB immediately after I recalled the ship, though. I stayed in until it was hovering. Didn't I? Yeah, I think I did. Right, so we have got... Hold on. We've only sampled... No, come on. Scroll down. Right, yeah. Concha, Fungoida and Tussock have been done. So now we need, I believe it's Osseous and Bacterium. For that, we're going to go back up into space and get the thermal map for Osseous. I think Bacteria just is going to cover everything. Not that I've seen anything yet, but the Bacteria is just a low-priced one, a Rasus Emerald. It's not a particularly high value. Fungoida gelata. So Osseous fractus is 240,000 more or less. I believe it was Osseous, wasn't it? So we just need to get a little bit out. See where it's the surface scanner says out of range. We're waiting for that to change. I'm going to need a little bit of altitude before it does that. There we go. And now we can kick this back in again. So, Osseous is there, and if we look at, let's say there, and we go back to bacteria, you can see it's occupying the same map. So we'll keep the Osseous map on, and we'll go and bring it down from there. So let's just find a massive chunk. There we go. That gives us more scope, and we'll get ourselves in the middle of it. Big chunk of blue. Sometimes little chunks are good as well, because if the thermal map is saying that in this tiny little blue dot that there has to be Osseous, or should be, then it should be able to find it, right? Without having to search a vast area. I'm going for the big area this time though, and we're going to see. But I don't know though, if there's a tiny little blue dot of thermal map where Osseous is meant to be, does it guarantee that it's there? Is it a guarantee, or is it just, you know, it might be there, you might get lucky. I'm not really sure. Yeah, there's various different Osseous, but the one that's here is Fractus, so we'll have a look at that one in the codex before we disembark. That was me trying to cancel the thrusters there. Wrong key. So let's just hover here a moment. We can take stock of what we're looking at. So we're going for Fractus. So in here, here, and in there. So the common Osseous is the, what is it? It's like a pumice thing. Where are we? Can't see it for looking, guys. So we're looking for this Fractus. Oh, I said it was like pumice, and it's called pumice. Jesus. That was pure coincidence. Yeah, this is the one I'm more used to. I honestly didn't remember it was called pumice. I mean, you guys know what my memory's like. So we've already confirmed this in a different system, but this is what we're looking for. So now that we know what it looks like, we'll probably see the bacteria before this. Now that we know what it looks like, we can spend a little time checking. It should be quite easy to see. This is one of the good things about these particular species. Just like Fonticulia are the same. They're quite easily spotted from a decent distance. Oops. But I'm still going to use night vision. I'm seeing bacteria, guys, I think. Am I? Or am I not? Is it bacteria? It is. No, it isn't. How many shields have I got left? 52. Okay, it's plenty. It's plenty, guys. Living on the edge. There's bacteria. Is it? Or is it a rock? Who knows? It's bacteria. And there's another bacteria sample up front. Well, with the absence of the other one, with the absence of osseous, we might as well get the bacteria done. So this is apparently going to be Orasus Emerald, according to Observatory. And we have a 500-meter distance. Now the other splat we saw is certainly not 500 meters away. So we're going to need to do some reconnaissance in the ship to get the next one. And this is when all the osseous comes up now. It'll suddenly start appearing now that we've started scanning the bacteria. You watch. Right, there's another bacteria there. Just watching the distance meter climb. It's not going to be 500. Leaving the gear down at the moment just to restrict the speed.
Minimum distance reached.
And there's another backie.
500 meters from previous sample.
Awesome, that means we can scan the one in front of us, right where the antenna is at the front, but on foot, it's a little bit of a run. God, I remember the early days of Odyssey, you know, without these tools and stuff. Scanning for and finding bacteria was a nightmare. You'd never do it. But now, not so bad. They seem to be more visible, and now that we have distance tools as well, we know which ones to ignore as well as which ones to get. That makes sense. One more, and then we can hunt for osseous. Whoa, that made me dizzy. Wow, I got dizzy there. That was just because I looked down and then I jumped, and I think my head thought I was actually there. Bizarre. I told you it was a fair run. In the Anaconda, it looks like it's just right in front of you. But on foot... Oh. Bring a water bottle. One more then. Osseous seems to be very elusive. So we're just looking for another little white splat. Yeah, Mr. Sheen. Oh, that Rain-X anti-fogging stuff.
Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 500 meters from previous sample.
We need that sitting up in your seat angle that Flight Simulator gives you. Okay, I want to try and stay on the flat bits, because bumpy bits, you don't tend to see bacteria there. As for osseous though, nope. two more, look. So bacteria are plenty. Look at the distance from the two samples. Nearly 6 kilometers. Oops, wrong one. Right, it was over here. There she is. Oops, doesn't want to scan. Okay. That's 4 out of the 5 bios that's on here. And I honestly believe that bacteria would have been the last one that we would have spotted. Where is Osseous? Maybe we should try one of those small areas instead of a big one like this. Big area is great for bacteria because they could be anywhere then. And they do tend to cover a large portion of the surface. You never see bacteria thermal map covering just dotted around. It's actually quite big. It's everywhere. Doesn't make them easy to spot though. Okay, let's try one more time. Wow, an entire stream in one system. No closer to home. This is what exploration's about though. But still, I do like to try and combine progress with exploration. But we're exactly 2 hours in now. And this is just the second planet we visited. So we want to just get ourselves above the drop zone, I think, because that's where the glide is engaged and we want to be above the glide point. There we go. Now that should give us the thermal map. Okay, so let's look for a small area this time. How small shall we go? There's a few choices here. I need to stay above the drop point for the moment. That'll do, that'll do. Alright, let's go. Let's pick this one. Oops, didn't quite get there. Actually, change of mind, because that looks like it's sloped. This one's more flat. So, Osseous, in this small area. Let's see if that's true. So it's on this darker region, slightly darker region. And it does look like it's cratered in a little bit, doesn't it? I wonder if that's the key to finding this stuff. It may tell us in the codex where it likes to grow. Let's see if it is there, because this was a very small area. I don't see any. Bacteria is there. But the bacteria shares the map with Osseous, so you would expect both. I'm not seeing any. Nothing but a lost cause. Nope. Okay, let's check it out. On the rim of this craterish dip. I think we have to abandon this one, guys. We're a bit too high though. Fair. Yeah, this looks like a lost cause, guys. Couldn't possibly be that the game is lying to us, could it? No. So that small spot could just be a guarantee for the the bacteria. Yeah, we'll have a quick look around here for a few seconds. Otherwise, it's Planet C coming up next. Let's see what's supposed to be on the other two planets. So, oh, quite a choice. Everything. Bacteria, concha, receptor, tubus, and tussock. But yet there's only two of them. Two bios. So it's probably going to be bacteria and tussock, I would guess. Oh, honestly. Scaling the terrain in an anaconda. Nightmare. And my shields are made of 40-watt light bulbs. Oops. Nope. We're out of here. I should still be able to spot it though, Joe, so even at that speed. Unless, of course, it doesn't get rendered quick enough. We're on the mountains. Maybe it does, but there aren't any here. Anyway, I'm done with this planet. And I'm done with the system. I'm going to move on. Because we're just going to get more of the same. Which is fine, because we might get more of the same in the next system. But I'd rather have it in the next system than here. So let's get the hell out of here. Out of Dodge. Gotta at least make a jump. Whew. Spooning. Yeah. Spooning or spawning? Fuel scooping without the aid of a safety net, guys. It's the way to do it. Side scoop. No safety net. That being the orbit lines, of course, but I haven't used orbit lines in a long time now. Used to have them on for quite a while. And then I just stopped using them. because I only ever used orbit lines for fuel scooping, and now I don't even need them for that. What do I want to do here? Oh yeah, system map. Okay. Oh baby, we have an ammonia world, and we've got notable stellar. Ammonia world, babies. I hope so. Is that a water world, and is it an ammonia world? Oh, it looks on the edge, doesn't it? But they are separated. It's probably another water world. Oh, it's so on the edge. Yeah, it's going to be water world. Damn you. Two separate water worlds. Flip. I was hoping that was going to be an ammonia world. They're quite rare, those, and they're nicely priced as well. So, terraformable, as you can see on Captain's log at the top there. Now then, wait a moment. Why didn't it tell me? It should have voiced, or the Observatory should have voiced that. Okay. Whatever. God.
Signal detected. Notable stellar phenomena.
Yeah, peduncles. That's all that's going to be. That's a terraforming candidate too. That's another thing I missed in the system that I was just in. There was terraforming candidates, HMCs that needed doing, and I left myself a note. And after all that, I forgot.
Body B5. Landable with atmosphere.
One bio. Yeah. That being bacteria. Probably. Most likely.
Body B8. Has high biological value. Body B8.
That's a new one.
Atmosphere.
I have updated Elite Observatory Core. Did get an update. High biological value. Okay, let me take a look and see what it thinks is on here. We're out of the two. What the hell is it looking at? Ah, okay. So Bacterium, Horacis, and the high value on 5 and 8 is Planet 5 and Planet 8 is Stratum Tectonicus, which is worth 806,000. And space cucumbers are quite easy to find. So we'll have to check both of those out, I think.
Body B7. Landable with atmosphere.
Okay, I have to keep alt-tabbing because I don't think it updated on my thing. Okay, it did update. Right. I believe there's still another water world to come, though.
Body B4. Landable with atmosphere.
And a bio. Check out the bios in a minute. 5 and 8 is definitely two planets we want to be on. That one is not terraformable, but regardless, we'll probably scan it anyway. And I might need to cut things short soon.
Landable with atmosphere.
3 bios. What do you reckon? concha, receptor, and stratum, and bacterium. One of those is not going to be on that planet, and I'm guaranteeing it's going to be receptor. But that one is definitely one to check out.
System scan complete.
Okay, so this is what we have. Couple of layers, yeah. So we've got a water world there and there. A4 is terraformable, I believe, and then we've got one bio. Right, so B4 is going to be bacterium or stratum. Guess which one it's going to be. No prizes. This one has got one bio as well, B5, which is bacterium or stratum. But that one did not come up and say it was high value. So maybe it knows it's bacteria. The high value one was B8. So B7 is no bios. B8 is bacterium and definitely stratum tectonicus, which is good money. And then we have this one, which, hold on, yeah, which may or may not have receptor, concha, stratum, or tubus. But if it does have stratum, it's a different one. It's put down here as Paleus. So if we look here, guys, this is planet B9A. If I bring that in, you can see on B9A there's 3, but these are the chances we're going to get. It's going to be one of these 5. Bacteria is going to be a dead certainty, I would say. So it's which 2 out of these 4 are going to be there? I don't know. Look at this. It's put a little money bag there to show us it's some good money. Oh, God. Right, okay. So, first order of business is to map the water world. I might not get through this entire system on the stream, guys. My head's kind of just telling me I might need to cut it short soon. I'm going to obey the warning signs now. Probably wouldn't have happened if I hadn't done that little that jump on foot, which made me dizzy. Hey, what a life. Oh no, this is the terraforming candidate. I thought it was the other one. No, it's this one. Yeah. Yes, no, it is this one. Of course it is. Yeah, I didn't get mixed up. The second one we did, which was B9, I think. No, yeah, B9, is the non-terraformable. So of course, because this is terraformable, it's more money. Helps towards your exploration rank a lot better. Ah, man, that on the spectrum though, it was so close to being an ammonia world. Maybe it's got an ammonia atmosphere, but it doesn't. Carbon dioxide. I think I found one ammonia world on the trip so far. I believe only the one. But it's like the Starship Enterprise coming into orbit. Right, let's get this mapped. Hey, Christopher James, thank you for your subscription today. Thank you very much. Appreciate the support. Yeah, I'm on the road to 6,800, guys. High goals.
Surface scan by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Okay, so where are we going to go first? Oh, we got another one. Did it pop up in on the stream there, guys, the alert? I didn't see it. I didn't have it in front of me. Rusty's just given another, but nothing's come up. I don't know what that was. So, let's take a look here. Yeah, it did come up. Thank you, Simondo. So, first thing is B4, which is Bacterium Cerberus, which is 121,000, or Stratum Tectonicus. If it's Stratum, that's some decent money, but it won't be. But we'll go there anyway, because we have to go down into that neighborhood to scan the others. So what are we saying here? 85% or 90% that it's bacteria, 10% that it's Stratum Tectonicus. Not too fussed about the notable stellar, because there's only a few choices here for what could be in there. But if it's close to us, we can take a quick look inside. Where am I going? So, onto planet B4. So, Bacterium Cerberus, which I like the sound of that. Only because there's an old car, TVR, an old car, yeah, TVR Cerberus, which was it's a fast car, even by today's standards, but it's an old one. Bacterium Cerberus, that's what it looks like. We've already found some. The orange ones are the ones I've not found in this system, but other people have. And Stratum Tectonicus, or as I call them, space cucumbers. Oh, it's cabbage leaves. Yeah. There's the cucumbers. It's even got the name like it. So we're looking for either of these two. So yeah, cabbage leaves is going to be probably on one of these planets for sure. And I reckon it's going to be on B8. So cabbage is on B8. And that's it, I think. Yeah, that's it. Hey, good afternoon, Jason. How are you? Yes, Commander Classified, I will. My head's actually been okay lately. It's improving. But I was at the PC for an hour before the stream, sorting out the beginning animation, which I'm hoping was in sync this time, that the sound was in sync with the audio. Yeah, right. The sound was in sync with the audio. Oh, God. You know what I mean. With the video. It should be, because I mixed it down to a separate movie. And then I added the timer and the music and stuff. Trying not to die in this Texas heat. Yeah, we had a hot day the other day. Wow. Well, for here, let's put it that way. It was like 30 degrees, and it actually felt like I was back in Gibraltar. It was just literally the same kind of heat. You know, sat at the PC. I thought I can't do any sim racing because it's just gonna. Because sim racing works you up into a sweat anyway. So to do it on a hot day, oh man, that would drain you. And the day before, which was the Thursday, no, Wednesday, I think maybe. I was detailing a car. It wasn't as hot, but the car was black, which doesn't help, because it's hot metal. I had to keep cooling the body with the hose all the time so I wouldn't get water spots and all that stuff on it. And then that was 8 hours on that car. I was 8 hours detailing that car. I was wiped by the end of that. I was completely wiped. Came in the house after they came and picked the car up. Came in the house, went upstairs, laid on the bed. That was it. I was out for 3 hours, just zonked. Oh man, killer, absolutely. Because I had, apart from the fact it was a time-consuming detail. You had the heat, which wasn't so bad as the day after. Obviously, the day after was way hotter. But then, since I'm back in the UK, my hay fever's come back, so that's not cool. So I was, blowing my nose and sneezing a lot while doing the car, and that zaps your energy, as well. It really takes your energy away which I needed for doing the car with. So by the end of it, I was just completely physically wiped out. It was awful. But a good day though. So what temperatures are you getting over there in Texas? Yeah, don't look at me in that tone of voice. Yep. Follow me, but no tricks, because I'll be right behind you.
Surface scan by 50%.
Right. It is bacterium, and therefore it will be Cerberus. So let me just pop this into combat mode. Are we going down to do it, guys, or not? Because there's bacterium on all the other planets. I think maybe we'll skip it. So other notables are the Moneybags is B8. That's the Moneybag planet. B5. Oh, wait a minute. This is B4, right, that we're at. So that's Bacterium, Cerberus, and Stratum, which turned out to be just bacterium. B5, similar, only one bio, bacterium or stratum. It's going to be bacterium. And then we have B8, which is the Moneybags, and 9A, which is the 3 bios. So let's go to B8. And also, let's not forget to do B9, which is the water world. Even though it's not terraformable, we can still map it. I'm pretty sure it is B9, but it isn't. It's B6. Awesome. Well done, Rusty. Okay, it's further away. It's probably in the opposite direction. If we just put B8 in front of us and then hook onto the water world, Yeah, it's behind us. Of course it is. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Hey, Thomas, Simeon, how are you doing? How is my part of the world? Yeah, it's okay. There's worse places and there's better places. That's all I can say, really. 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, I don't have a reference for that. Let me ask. What is 90 degrees Fahrenheit in centigrade? 32 degrees. Oh, okay. Yeah, we were just a couple of degrees lower than that the other day. But Gibraltar, like in July, August, will reach 36, I think. Get into the 36 area, maybe a bit above and below. It gets a bit sweltery. Oh, I was reading your text, your chat, and I missed the planet. Planets are easily missed, though. You know. Didn't see you there. I have a question. I don't know if it's even relevant at all. Oh no, he went off, didn't he, Commander Hoffoen? I was wondering whether the system value at the top there, 4.1 million, which accumulates as you go through and map and stuff. I was wondering whether it was factoring in the values of the bios, or if it's just using discovery and mapping values. That 4.154 million you're seeing at the top should go up now once we map this planet. 37, 38. Geez, yeah. That's Gibraltar in July. I don't like it. It's just a bit too much. But then you have places like Dubai, which is in the mid 40s. You know, I mean, I remember when I was in Dubai, we had this hot day. It was about 36, 37, something like that. And I looked on the weather app, and Dubai was 48. I thought, screw that. 48 centigrade, guys. Like, no. Unless I go out with an ice pack on as a suit.
Has high biological value.
Yes, I know, you told me. And that's what we're going for. Right, let's get some cabbage leaves scanned and earn some money and rank. Oops. Wow, this stuff's everywhere. And it is, isn't it? Stratum is one of those that is also pretty easy to find. Are we on the dark side? Yeah, let's switch this to the light side, or daytime as it's more commonly known. On the dark side. Sorry, I have to do that every time. Heat wave, yeah. It's amazing how many, like, they keep saying, oh, records, hottest day of the year, records broken. It's happening every year. Couldn't possibly be climate change related. No, that's just a myth. I don't get too invested in the hottest day since records began. I don't get too invested in that because records didn't begin that long ago, like a couple of 100 years or something, and the Earth's been around for like 4.5 billion, so we're all right. But yeah, record temperatures. Every year we're recording record temperatures. It's coming, guys. You know, you got flowers that are blooming before they used to do. Migrations of birds and stuff, and the way animals. That's the telltale. The way animals adjust their behaviors because they adjust it with the climate, and you can tell that, you know, certain behaviors that would come in say maybe June are now coming in maybe April or something. It's changing, but no, it's all fake. Okay, I'm not really sure why I landed because I haven't seen anything. Oh, there's bacteria over there. Okay, we have a reason to get out then. Let's get the car. Better than an ice age. Well, yeah, but global warming, if I'm not mistaken, like the term global warming, which they prefer to use climate change now. But the climate's always bloody changing, so yeah, global warming involves the planet getting cold first, I think, right? Or it'll get warm first and then go into an ice age. It's one of the two. So what I mean is that if the planet gets colder, it doesn't mean that, oh, global warming can't be a thing. It doesn't work that way. Okay, so we do have turret now. So let's scan a cabbage leaf. The distance on these is 500. Yeah, temperatures will just get more extreme, and then you're going to have more natural weather phenomena, won't you? Like hurricanes and stuff. Oh yeah, it's all coming. Probably most of it won't be in my lifetime, but there we go. Oh, this is the first Tectonicus I found in this sector. Huh. Well, how about that, boys and girls? Yeah, flooding. Yep, part of the UK east side will probably be underwater soon. And Venice will be going, see, we've been doing this for ages. This is the way to go. I'll maybe start a gondola business right now and cash in on it. Okay, so we need to be 500 metros away. So let's go towards the sun. Because yes. Not the most perfect landing. Oops, whoops, 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 whoops.
Minimum distance reached.
Right, look for a cabbage.
Traveled over 500 meters from previous sample.
$777 meters. Okay, so we can either carry on towards the sun, get further away, or we can triangulate. So we got the ship there, so we could half the distance and go this way. So we're looking for another cabbage once we get over here. Oh yeah. Yeah. Are we gonna make it?
Minimum distance reached.
Oh, it's gonna be tight, this one, guys.
Traveled over 500
Because I have to just back off a little.
previous sample.
I have to go back a little bit. I think we're good. Yeah, we are. Boom. Thank you very much. Some nice money there. That was easy. So if I just by chance happen to see bacteria on the way back, I'll scan it. Otherwise, I believe that's a nice sunset, isn't it? Or is it a sunrise? We don't know. Frame rate death as we approach. And there may or may not have been bacteria off to the left of the anaconda. I thought I saw some, but it might just have been flat cabbage here. Yeah, probably was that. Oh no, it wasn't. Was it? Did I actually really spot it? It looks like I did. I did. I'm not going crazy after all. If I can get the other two bios done and then end the stream inside the... Well, how far away are we from it? It's not going to tell us. I was wondering how far we were away from the notable stellar. I really don't know what's going on with the frame rates here. Approaching the ship. Really bizarre. I'll try and solve it. Which probably means if I'm going to go and try and solve it, I probably want to leave the stream while we're on the planet's surface so I can test various graphics settings later and hope I can find a way to fix it. So 2 more bacteria samples then. So we're looking at for bacteria 500, right? It will be 500. So I'm just scanning around to search for flatness. I want to try and stick with flat areas. Wow, frame rate death. What's going on? Bear with me a sec, guys. Okay, so it's not captain's log. It's just suddenly gone normal. Well, it's up and down. I'm going to change a setting that I put on while I was exploring. And I'm just going to turn it down. Although terrain shouldn't really apply to anything. Because clearly it's the anaconda that's at play here. Yeah, no, it's not changing anything. Right, let's get some bacteria. Oh God, come on. Certainly can't control the ship as well as I'd like when the frame rates are dipping out. Now it's back at 60. Did something steal my graphics card performance? Steal some bandwidth off my graphics card, so to speak. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Maybe a PC reboot would fix it. You never know. Could be just something as simple as that. I hope. Come on, stop playing. You came up blue, you should stay blue. And you should land. It could be the new drivers, but I'm going to try other things first because I'm a little bit unwilling to drop the new drivers because Flight Sim seems to be nice and smooth now. Right, I'm not going crazy. I did see a bacteria. It wasn't that cabbage over there. No, I'm sure it wasn't. Oh, maybe I am going off my nut. Oh, am I going crazy, guys? Shh. I am. I could have sworn it was a like a beige splat. Nah, scanning's not going to work anything. Nothing to scan. I don't know what's wrong with this. Should we try? No, we won't. No, we won't. I was going to try just quitting the game altogether. Let's have another look over here again. Confirmed. Rusty's going nuts. I was sure I saw one. Never mind. There's plenty around somewhere. It seems like it is getting dark. I know the sun's setting here, but it is getting dark. And I don't think I can finish this scan, guys. My head's really telling me to get off now. There. Splat. Splat for sure. Get me a landing. I can probably survive to do... If this is another one, which it looks like it is, I can probably do the next one. Yeah, exactly, loot. I went off my chump a long time ago. Let's get this second one in. Then we'll get the last one in, complete the sample, and then I'll call it a day. How did I manage doing 6 hours? Jesus God. Just thinking about it. So many times, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours. No wonder my head went doolally. It's not healthy, guys. Unless you're getting 8 hours sleep every single night. And even then.
Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 500 meters from previous sample.
Yeah, and also... Bear with me, guys. I'm just relaunching Captain's Log. Right, I don't know why I'm doing over this terrain. That's not good. I'm going to disable something. Because I've reinstalled GeForce Experience as well, I'm going to disable certain things like that overlay crap. Wow, look at that. That's quite nice, especially with the other stars and bodies up there. Right, one more. Oh, it no longer knows where I am. It doesn't matter. I've only got one more sample to take. Oh, yeah. I don't know if you were here, but at the top where it says system, 4,200,000 and blah, blah, blah. Is that now factoring in the price of the bios as well? Or does it just, or not? Yeah, keep it simple. It'll know once I touch down. Cool. Oh, not factoring in bioscans yet. I'll need more data before I add that. Okie dokie. If you play with Elite Observatory Core, oh god, all the values are up there. Hey! Oh, thank you, Jason.
Donation of £10.
Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Thank you for the support, Jason. Very kind of you. Didn't register the touchdown. Yeah, use me as a guinea pig on the stream. It's better. You can see it live. Sample 2. I thought we'd done 2 already. Oh god. Don't know if I can take a third one. Come on, brain, hold up. I don't know, I think I had 6 hours sleep. I don't know why it's being affected so much. If I do a boost, I know I'm going to get out of range, like, quick.
Minimum distance reached.
There we go.
You've traveled over 500 meters from...
Ooh, this is not a good idea. Ooh, yeah. You can't do a turn like that. Yeah, you just don't do it, Rust. Not like that. Not low level. One more, come on. Nice surface. With the lighting and everything, the surface, it's making the surface look really nice. Yeah, you are late to the party. Oh my god, it just landed. I must have been... Yeah. Can't believe I'm still streaming. Why? Really? You can't believe that I'm 2 hours and 52 minutes in? Have you seen my streams? No, I'm going to be shutting down soon. Just after I scan this one. And I'll pick it up from here on the next one. Got to do smaller bites now to stay safe. Especially when, if the worst came to the worst case scenario. Yeah, he could. Yeah. Anyway, never mind. I'm not going to go there. Testing staff cost money. Yeah, indeed. All right, so we've done. What are we on? No idea. Planet number 8. So, what's left? Planet 9A, and also scanning that water world. I think these are the 2 I want to do next. Did we do the water world? No, we didn't. The water world is planet 6, so we need to do that. I'm bound to forget to do that though, guys. bound to? Where is it? I could leave a note for myself. Scan water world, map water world, B6. Yeah. So what do we need to do? So map, which order? The other one is 9A, which isn't closer to us. So map a world, which is B6, and then bio 9A. There we go. I'll leave myself a little post-it note so I know what to do next time. That is nice. Yeah. Again, if I figure out the reasons why we're getting such crappy frame rates, I'll let you guys know. I'm just going to pop out for CL for the moment. Oops. Okay, there we go. Take a little screenshot there. That's nice, isn't it? Especially if we just bring it just a little bit further down, and we've got the other moons and stars there, whatever, moons, planets. That's a beautiful view. And it goes up into this bluish green. And what are we looking at here in terms of the Atmos? I forgot what it was. Let me just bring down Explorer. So long. This is Elite Observatory card. I just wish they would fix this scrolling, that you don't have to scroll every time. So we're on planet B, forgotten, 8. 8? Are we on 8? Right, I'm going to do this before. So the Moneybags planet is B8, correct. Okay, so on B8, it is carbon dioxide, thin carbon dioxide. That's what we're looking at right now. And yeah, it looks really nice. A big long shadow of the anaconda. Look at the size of it. It's huge. That'll make a nice screenshot for the next stream. After all, we will be starting here, but the sky will undoubtedly look a little bit different. Yeah, leave yourself a note. That would be a nice little feature, DEFCON. It would. Alright guys, so yeah, thank you for that. We're just hitting, we're under the 3-hour mark, which is the most I want to do in any given stream at the moment. So I thank you all for joining me today. It's been a pleasure as always. We didn't make much progress, just one jump, but yeah. I have a quest for bios. I need to, you know, try and make something back from everything I lost. But yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. The next one is part 30. So let's see if we can make some progress and get under 30,000 light years on part 30. So, Formula 1, the race begins in 1 hour. I'm going to go and listen to some jibber jabber that the 1 hour pre-show, and doing my usual thing of muting the volume every time Christian Horner is talking, which is every pissing bloody session. Let's go over to the pit wall where Christian Horner joins us this week. Yeah, like he does every bloody week. Gobshite. Anyway. Yeah, I'm out of here, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you have a good rest of the day, and thank you for being here. Until then, Rusty out.